Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Shortstop.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Tim Beckham stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Ben Gamble.
A fastball that just misses inside. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Digging in, Chris Taylor. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Jed Jerko now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the first.
3 runs already home here. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
On the ground to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... Here's Mark Trumbo now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Mark Trumbo.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Trey Mancini, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And a ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Lays off 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Hard hit ball to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul wide of first. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Adam Lynn. He's hitting in the
designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Jones on the move. And the inning is over. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Now batting number 10,
striding in, Adam Jones. He drew a walk his first time up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Taylor over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Grounded back up the middle. Scope is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
A designated hitter,
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mancini.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty, the next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Jonathan Scope reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And now the runner's trying for third. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 27.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone. Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
He froze him on the fastball there. Yonder Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. Mike Zunino stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounded to third. Machado has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is there, 1 away. Digging in, Joey Rickard, a base hit in his first trip. This is in the air out to right field. Harper will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second
Now
out.
batting number 10.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gamble will get there, and he puts it away to... Here's Adam Lind. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right side and right into the shift. Beckham on the grass, and Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Number 6, Chris Taylor.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than... Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Tim Beckham.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Blackman. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder. Right.
Low for ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's Charlie Blackman now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back. A leap at the wall, but Jones can't pull this one back. It's a home run. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to right field. Piscotty has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 92, David.
Pedro Alvarez is up off the bench. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. Inside looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
good pitch right there from the...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Number 6, Jonathan Scope.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's a look over to first, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. From the belt, the pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Riding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Nick Vincent will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Nick Vincent.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact
Now
with.
batting number 10,
From the stretch,
Adam Jones.
Adam Jones is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Preston Irvin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beckham scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Adam Lind
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit on the ground is short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third base.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Gamble is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Trumbo.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Attention, please. Now pitching for.
So they'll go to the bullpen now. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Ben Gamel. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Jonathan Scope.
Oliver Perez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Oliver.
Drilled on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? Blackman is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Number 23.
So stepping in, Joey Rickard. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A little over 47,000 fans on their feet here in Seattle. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
They left 1 man on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. One out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's dead center for strike one. Machado now on 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Just getting started here in Seattle. Bat shatters as this is on the ground at first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things.
Leading off for the Mariners. Center fielder, Ben Gamble.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. Standing in, Chris Taylor. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. To his right, Beckham in time to first, and there are two away. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Castillo finds it. And that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now is Pedro Alvarez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number two. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third. Here's Yonder Alonso. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Pablo De La Cruz. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our... Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Adam Lind. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Late that time for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to 3rd. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. To short, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So striding in, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a dive, but he's back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Sliding stop by Jerko. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fielder, number 19.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with. still nobody out.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far. Wade Miley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Beckham ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty ranging back at the track. He's there to track it down, and that. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pablo De La Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And that misses. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Scope rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. He singled his last time up.
Wellington Castillo.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Harper giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
For the Mariners, second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. This is lifted out to left. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Trumbo is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Miley's ready. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a slider. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Digging in to try it again. Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Mark Zepchinski comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Trey Mancini will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A dive, but he's back. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped up. Jerko trying to get there. Throw on to first is going to be in time in the Orioles. Ready for another chance. Mike Zunino. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Adam Lind. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Adrian Zarate will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotti on his horse, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for
and that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A shot to first base and caught there to end the. Ready for another shot now. Pablo De La Cruz. Joey Rickard is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Bernardo Carmona will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. This one's down to third. And he'll get in there safely. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oliver Perez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Oliver Perez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he'll get in there easily as the tying run's at second now with nobody out.
Up next for the
So
Orioles.
stepping in, Tim Beckham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, no balls and a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tim Beckham becomes the first out of the inning. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nick Vincent comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Striding in, Stephen Piscotty. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's taken for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw from shallow right in time at first. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Ball 2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Bryce
fielder.
Harper now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Jed Jerko. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Jerko.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trumbo. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jonathan Scope.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Joey Rickard.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Standing in, Trevor Story. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit here to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He singled earlier, making him walk. Darren O'Day answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter
Adrian Zarate is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, and he surged this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in, a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
left fielder and
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Jones. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Edwin Diaz takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And a ball 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And the runner back. Now the 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run. So digging in now, Chris Taylor comes in 0-for-4 with an RBI in this one. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Adam Lind. can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
On 13 hits, 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.